This week on TechRap, Twitter photo filters now more like Instagram. Hands-on with a Sony PlayStation 4 and Xperia Z3 Remote Play. Hi, I'm Natasha Gutierrez, and this is TechRap. Twitter quietly updates the photo filters feature on its iOS and Android apps, making it look and feel a lot like Instagram. Before, the filter button pulled up a grid showing the photo with the different filters applied, and from there, you select your desired filter. In the update, the photo filter now resembles Instagram. The photo remains in a big frame in the center with the filter options at the bottom. You can also control how much filter you apply. Double tap on the filter and you can scrub a lever to increase or decrease the filter. Editing Microsoft Office files on Gmail just became easier. Google adds a new feature that allows users to edit Word files, Excel sheets, and PowerPoint presentations. On the attachment, a pencil button will appear once you hover over the file, allowing you to directly edit the file from Gmail. Google also added more file types that can be imported into Google Drive. From the new lightsaber designs to the Stormtrooper casting, Star Wars fans are excited over the 88-second teaser to the upcoming J.J. Abrams film. Some fans were disappointed over the casting of Black actor John Boyega as a Stormtrooper, pushing the hashtag #BlackStormtrooper to trend on Twitter. Boyega, responding on Instagram, told his detractors, "Get used to it." Fans also hit the new lightsaber design with a hilt, saying it's impractical and unwieldy. The absence of Jar Jar Binks from the trailer raised hopes the unpopular character will be left out of the movie for good. Sony held a PlayStation festival in Singapore last week. Rod Neil Catellis went to the event to try out the Remote Play feature on the PlayStation 4 and the Xperia Z3 tablet.
Remote Play has been around since 2006, but hasn't caught on because it was only an optional feature. It lets the PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4 send video and audio output to a portable Sony device. In October 2014, Sony launched the Remote Play pairing of Sony Xperia Z3 devices and the PS4, and we got to try it out. So what do you need to get started? A PS4, any Xperia Z3 device, really good internet connection, and a high-speed router, at least 5 GHz. On your Z3 device, you should have the Remote Play app downloadable from the Google Play Store. To pair the Z3 device and the PS4, click on the app, then tap Register. On the DualShock 4 controller, press and hold the Share and PS buttons. Once the setup is complete, click Next, and the PS4 should now be linked to your Z3 device. For this trial, we got to play Little Big Planet 3, a puzzle platformer video game. Remote Play's purpose is to enjoy PS4 gaming on your mobile device, so you won't have to fight off someone in your family for the TV. Simply set up Remote Play and play the game on your Z3 device. It's important to note that the game may not look as good on the phone as it does on the TV. The display will still rely on the processor and graphics capability of your Z3 device. Going back to our Little Big Planet 3 experience, we used the Z3 tablet as the main controller instead of the DualShock 4. There is a huge difference when it comes to the controls. Instead of pressing buttons on a device designed for gaming, you end up adjusting to the tablet's flat surface. The buttons are laid out in similar fashion to the DualShock 4, but what's not immediately visible are the analog controls. Like other mobile games, simply scrub on the screen to move around and you'll see the button that resembles the analog controls. This works whether you're on landscape or portrait orientation. Playing a platformer with a tablet as the controller is quite a challenge, and if you're accustomed to using the DualShock 4, this will really take some getting used to. When using the tablet, it's best to put it down on a flat surface or on your lap. This way, you use your fingers to push buttons, not hold the device. What's very impressive was the barely noticeable delay between what's on the big screen TV and the Z3 device. Bear in mind, poor bandwidth will increase the lag. Remote play is a nice feature, but one that you may not need to use that much unless your household shares the TV a lot or you need an extra controller to play a game. And while we're on the PS4, this week Sony unveils the 20th anniversary PlayStation 4, which is basically the same unit but clad in original gray, the color of the original PlayStation. Sony will only sell 12,300 units. Why that number? The original PlayStation was first released in Japan on December 3rd, 1994. The anniversary edition PS4 retails for $499 or roughly over 22,000 pesos. Pre-orders in the US and Canada opened on December 6th. Rodney Quiteles for TechRap.
And that was TechRap. Follow Rappler on social media, join the conversation online, send us emails, and if you haven't yet, subscribe to Rappler's YouTube channel. And if you want to be where I'm standing now, join #TechRapSearch. I'm Natasha Gutierrez. Thanks for dropping by.